Greetings, Hunter. Your name and reputation are known, even to me. I am MQ-12, liaison to the Ministry of War's Mercenary Recruitment Division. I find appropriate employment for talented freelance soldiers serving the Empire. Would you be interested in acquiring a combatant who achieved a perfect score on the Mechas Aggression Index?
I've fried plenty of angry idiots who couldn't shoot straight. Does the Merc have anything to back up that hostility?
I believe this individual can provide a substantial intimidation factor in spite of its physical shortcomings. The Science Bureau has classified this mercenary as a hopelessly primitive creature from an undeveloped outer rim system, but judged it as useful nonetheless. It has previously served Imperial interests on Nar Shaddaa and displayed noteworthy commitment to our cause by eliminating a dozen resistance groups on Balmorra.
Either this mercenary is good, or Balmora's resistance fighters are inept. Which is it?
Perhaps both. As you will see, the individual's physical qualities can camouflage its intentions. Judge for yourself. It understands our language well enough and will respond in its own crude fashion. The subject calls itself Treek.
Maroputra davo vosimam a raja la pata parang tutetemeni kopote jisihachichi.
One thing's for sure. Inside that furry little body, you've got the heart of a fighter.
Tiam eka vikatere vikara ganamoto che pakai pasaberio fuira totisikata tarvede sigalokatichi. Ano jovicho ajo pania Maria yoda rokana kara reyam checheim avadukamya karechi.
Welcome to my crew, Treek. Your contract with me begins immediately. Ready?
Kobaji jajabo. Amisoro bagavindeja papukoja karani kete abdos oyachi. Akayam opakaya kimata samajikawa svaro da baharo chikichichi kokasa otomnati.
I'm glad you found this transaction worth your time. The Ministry of War thanks you. Good day.
I assume you've settled in?
Trana para vorar, na balale, na, hay time, sudi amamenti mamani, abaka, wicheta karka vo be papatasi, somuicho rita tasita. Ano jovicho ajo pania Maria yoda, rokana kara reyam checheim, avadukamya karechi. Amia, kasona, mamdi darete tutuchije, sudi antam panimbo putovam, kanana babaji chokota.
You flew a starship by yourself? How did you even get a hold of one if your homeworld doesn't have any?
Aranaja, kadudo ekabavrem natababarivya avye. Amia, kasana, mamdi darete tutuchije, sudi antam panimbo putovam, kanana babaji chokota. Taraka, fitas no ne alfosi jameni, timana, davono ya bijakata bala, dasta video, prastuto sechimisata.
We have the same approach to solving problems. The only difference is, I would have wiped them out much faster.
Atasigise samanye vakanore ekariparesi tidi atapasiti void. Eka viatini atarita la bobeka shime chimine karana kite jutoda mi mata napakora anuni sala.
Those friends of yours, who were they? Why did they attack Republic targets on Nar Shaddaa?
Avikaro vivida la kota tabare kavavamam avigia alagaba vikana abakote ave bilati dvara joviye kama sinsika jabani gidado gorevavare avichuta batis ki ambesi samparka gario grupo kashkaya.
Declaration. I have completed a full analysis of my functions, Master. I'm ready to liquidate high-threat undesirables with a 100% efficiency, as the Maker intended.
Relax your trigger finger unless I say otherwise, droid. Some bounties are wanted alive.
Criticism. Capture and imprisonment are inefficient procedures, Master. Consider adopting an all-disintegrations policy. Oath. While aboard your starship, I will maintain constant vigilance. You may rest easy here. Your absolute security occupies my every calculation.
I'm rarely on this ship. We'll spend most of our time planetside.
Encouragement. I can provide security anywhere. A simple nod is all I require to activate my combat protocols. I anticipate liquidating a great many undesirables in your service, Master.
You notice the Great Hunt never sends us anywhere nice? The Empire's been fighting for control of Balmorra for years. Death tolls in the high 7 figures.
How is there anything left to fight over?
The weapons factories are built to withstand attack. The people aren't. Let's see what Krista has to say about our job here. I'm starting the holo now.
Welcome to Balmorra, Hunter. Your target is the right impressive Admiral Iverness. They call him Admiral Untouchable. Spends all his time on a fancy flagship surrounded by armed soldiers. Can't kill what you can't touch, Hunter. You gotta lure Admiral Iverness off his flying fortress and down to Balmorra. To make things even more interesting, no friendly contacts here. You gotta figure this out yourself. And don't forget, the job ain't done till you're the only hunter left standing. Good luck.
Mako, get me everything you can find on Admiral Iverness.
Already on it. Logging into the Imperial network now. He's a war hero, all right. Actually won some battles against the Mandalorians. Wonder if that's how he got on the list. This is interesting. Turns out one of the Admiral's toadies is in the market for a bounty hunter.
Let's get every piece of information on them you can pull down.
The job listing contact is Lieutenant Major Pirel. And get this, discretion is of the utmost importance. Whatever this is, Pirel wants it secret.
Let's apply for a job and see if we can't work our way up to the Admiral.
Lieutenant Major Pirel's office is at the Imperial base in Sobrik. Let's go impress him and see where it leads.
You there! Bounty hunter! We want to work with you!
You looking to hire me or what?
We've come to collect a debt from you, and we expect payment in full. We Corellians are very particular about our debts.
You killed our brother Vex, you pile of scum! You got anything to say for yourself?
Vex had a bounty on him. I'm a bounty hunter. End of story.
He was that Corellian bank robber on Hutta, right? The fast draw guy.
You couldn't take him in a stand-up fight, so you shot him in the back. Now you're going to pay the price.
The name Taro Blood ring a bell? He told us how you slaughtered Vex and then killed the old man, Brayden, when he discovered your crime.
Brayden? I can't believe even Taro would stoop that low.
Brayden was more than just my mentor. He was my friend. Taro killed him. The only one getting fried here is you, and for nothing. You're gonna die for a lie.
Wait, hang on, Vi. What if the bounty hunter's telling the truth?
You take the word of this mongrel who killed our brother?
No, but I'm not sure I trust Taro Blood either. What if we're being used?
Taro sent other people after me too, and they're all dead.
Don't believe it, Vor. He's trying to scare us off.
What if he wasn't shot in the back? If this bounty hunter killed Vex in a fair fight, what chance do we have?
You're smarter than you look, Vor.
If I'm gonna die, it ain't gonna be because I was too dumb to walk away. Let's go.
But what about Vex? We made a promise.
Our brother's dead. Getting ourselves killed won't change that. Come on.
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Pirel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Tell your boss he has a visitor.
I'm terribly sorry, but the Lieutenant Major is in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. If I may inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
A bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've ever met one of you. My sincerest apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. Thank you for visiting Lieutenant Major Perel's office. Have a pleasant day.
Get the Lieutenant Major right now.
Oh, yes, right away. I'm so sorry to bother you, Lieutenant Major.
The Republic had better be bombing the planet, you worthless piece of junk.
Sir, forgive me. I had no choice. There's someone here.
I don't care who's out there, you scrap pile. I told you I was not to be disturbed.
Discretion is of utmost importance. Ring a bell?
Sir, shall I call security?
No. That's not necessary. Send our guest in right away. This time, make sure we are not disturbed for any reason. Any reason. Understood?
Perfectly, sir. I will unlock the door right now.
Perel's our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
My apologies for the poor welcome. I never informed that idiot droid I was hiring a bounty hunter. I'm assistant to the naval attaché of the Governor of Balmora. I specialize in intelligence gathering.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Mergier, an amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence, she makes up for in entertainment value. Let's get down to business, shall we? My superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
You're obviously more deserving of power.
Precisely. Even you can see it. But what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Iverness. Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral. But we are going to tear down that facade.
The Colonel loses his job, Admiral Iverness comes here and gives you a promotion.
We're going to work well together. I can tell. I want you to create problems for Colonel Sartius. Problems I'm confident he can't deal with. Your missions will involve plenty of mayhem and destruction. And the pay is quite generous. Interested?
Mayhem and destruction are my specialties.
Then it was fate that led you here. Your first target is the Okara droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmora, we sabotaged the facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines. Colonel Sartius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control. The Colonel cannot be allowed such a victory. I sent a data slicer to enter a code-scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
Very sneaky, Lieutenant Major.
Yes, I was rather proud of that plan myself. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside. The slicer refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you. The slicer's name is Zalia. Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her. No loose ends. We'll have more business to discuss when you return.